So I'm over here at the shop getting it ready because I finally got a date on when it's going in to get the whole cab support fixed. The rocker's done, cab quarter's done. So came over, aired up the tires. Had to fix my compressor first because it took a tumble and I bent that copper line. So fixed the compressor. Got the tires aired up. I'm about to bolt this fender on. Bungee cord and everything up out of the way so when it's being towed it ain't rubbing anything. Caltrack system came in. Split mono leaf springs. Caltrack bars with the 9-way adjustable shocks. So I can put whatever power this thing is going to make to the ground. Not have a problem. Found the radiator I'm going to order from Superior. Tucks underneath the core support. Dual passenger outlet. Does have a transcooler on it. I'm not going to run it, so I'll just block it off. Or possibly use it for the oil cooler if I actually do need one. It's going to bring the cap over there to where it's supposed to be. It does come with a steam port vent tube hookup for steam port vents for an LS motor. So dual fans, 1350 CFM a piece. Oh, it'll bolt right in, bolts right to the core support, tucks underneath it, dual fans. I still have plenty of room. We'll hook the transcoolers up to them. Lines are already ran out through the frame rail because I didn't really know this until I started it. I'm a little OCD. I like things look nice and proper. I don't want to, you open my hood and you see fucking spaghetti everywhere. So when I get it back, we'll rip this rear end out, we'll redo the brakes, put the new Mosier chrome ollie axles in. I got an Auburn HP Posi, all new bearings, new seals. I got a new Pearlform Perfect Launch torque cover. So when you're really romping on it and the torque cover is moving back and forth, it supports it, pushes it back so you don't get too much flex and snap an axle. So that will all be in. And final bolt down the transmission because it's just sitting on that nice new pretty G-force cross member in there. Take a measurement for the drive shaft, go see the Tin Man, have him make me a drive shaft. Then we'll bolt down. I got a B&M shifter, bolt that in, run the cable, get all that hooked up, and then we'll come over here and we'll do the part that I am least looking forward to, which is wiring this bitch. I do have an MSD box to run the ignition. I'm going to run the stock fuel pump and just dump it down with my regulator here. So, and I pretty much simplified everything. Anything I can A-N hose, I A-N hosed. So, brake lines are already ran to the calipers, to the wheel cylinders. They all come up right here. I just got to tie them into the proportioning valve, hook them to the stock master cylinder. I am going to have to relocate cylinder 8 coil. I'll just mount it up on the firewall somewhere over there because booster's in the way. Everyone's like, oh, you could buy a different booster and spend $400 or spend $30 and really locate your coil over there and not have a freaking problem. So, a little bit about the motor. It is a stock 03 LQ4 out of a 2500. It had some issues, so sent it to a well-known engine shop, Golden Engine Services out of Hudson, New Hampshire. It's been in every Super Chevy magazine, 4-wheel drive magazine, sponsors 2 drift cars, does a lot of LSLT stuff, does a lot of 4.0 strokers, for Jeeps, Ford motors, anything you can think of. When I was there, he actually just got a brand new 6-axis CNC machine, so now he's actually doing his own blocks. Good guy, walked me through everything, what he's going to do step by step. He's not going to do this part without doing this first. So he wouldn't even touch my motor until he checked clearances and made sure that it was actually going to be good to go before he even... we bored it out from a 6.0 to a 6.2. So it basically went from an LS2 to an LS3, 376. They're using flat top nitrous pistons. I had the cylinder heads done. I had the block decked with the heads decked. I had the pistons to match the block, so get as high as compression as I can. It's running a Holley intake with a Holley Brawler 750 mechanical secondaries carburetor. Like I said, I'm running an MSD box to control it. The transmission is a Turbo 400 with manual valve bodies. So yeah, it is an automatic that I do have to shift. I have a 27 to 3000 stall torque converter. I am running a JW Performance SFI rated flywheel, and with all the correct adapters to adapt an LS to a Turbo 400. That's sitting on, like I said, a Jeep Force Performance cross member. Motor also has a BTR Stage 4 cam in it as well, so it's going to be really rowdy. Stage 4 cam, bored out 6.0, carbureted. It's going to be fucking rowdy. We got 275/60 R15. I'm going to order some. I think I'm going to go with Mickey Thompson ET Streets. Done a lot of reviews. I've looked at Nito 555Rs. I've looked at Mickey Thompson ET Streets. I've looked at Hoosiers. Mickey's the ones that seem to grab my attention and I like the best. So I think we're going to go with those. We'll keep these for fucking around. And when I want to get serious, we'll come back here to the shop. We'll bolt those bitches on and go hurt some feelings. Fuel, like I said, it's running the stock S10 pump. Simply adapted to AN lines all the way up front. Stock pickup, stock fill, it's going to be right inside the bed. So it's going to look like an S10, lowered S10 on a decently 10-inch wide tire. So yeah, I got a new grill. I switched it out because this is an LS submodel, so it has supposedly a chrome bumper, back bumper, a chrome front bumper, and a chrome grill. I don't like it, so I switched it all out, put a roll pan on the back. I picked up a new, but it's been sitting outside, bumper and the rear cover. We're going to paint this all the factory blue that this truck is. We'll paint the grill. I got some cheap Amazon blacked out housing headlights, and I just simply put LED bulbs in it to make it look fancy, but nothing really special about them. They're just plug and play LEDs and a blacked out housing. So yeah, like, comment, tell me what you want to see, ask me any questions you want. I ain't the smartest guy around, but if I know or know someone that knows, I will try to help you out. Alright, thanks for watching. Alright, bye.